Illumina AD is turning up the volume with their powerful sound and creative drive. Preparing for their new album release, Days of Blood and Fire, the band is here to talk about how they came together, what fuels their music, and what fans can look forward to.
Guys, thank you for joining me tonight to talk more about the band. I want to start with, how did this particular lineup come into play?
Thanks for having us, Teresa. Appreciate the opportunity to talk to you about the band and
Absolutely.
the history of the band. We've been together for like 14 years in various lineups. This lineup that you see before you took a long time to get here, but I'm glad it did because throughout our career it always seemed like we were always missing something.
Yeah.
And Sheila here was the last piece of the puzzle that seemed to kind of, I call it the magic bullet, give us that sound we were looking for. Always tried to achieve to mix like heaviness instrumentally with melodic vocals, and combining those two things can be tricky. And so it hasn't been good for previous lineups, but the chemistry we have together here is awesome, and couldn't be more grateful to have these guys in the band because they're bandmates, they're friends, they're family. Creating and playing music together has been awesome, and couldn't be more excited about where we're going.
Absolutely, and I know there's a total of 5 that are in the band. One couldn't be with us tonight, but with 5 unique voices and minds within the band, how do you go about with your creative writing processes and creating music?
Well, the first thing we wanted to accomplish was to finish any songs that were on the back burner, kind of some of the songs that these guys had written years ago, and get those up to speed, modify them a little bit, get them ready for the album, and threw some new material on there too. But in the future, we're going to be writing some new material with this new lineup, hopefully heading in maybe a slightly different direction and kind of a new feel to it, and see how we gel together. And there's plenty of material to draw from, and we're going to have a lot of interesting material in the future.
And you're currently working on your new album, and you have an interesting concept of how you're promoting all of that. Could you tell us more about it?
Our new album is out June 20th, and so every 4 to 6 weeks for the past few months, we've been releasing singles, and they have a music video that goes with them, and it's kind of an experiential journey. Each one has a little piece of what we're trying to do cohesively for the album. And so it's meant to drive enthusiasm and find our fans. It's been super fun.
I can imagine. So where can we find you in town, or what's coming up for you when it comes to performances?
Yeah, well, on June 13th, we're going to be playing at Revel. And then and also in July 11th, we play at the Launchpad. And that's our next coming up shows. And then we're trying to work on touring. So probably somewhere in the Southwest, you know, from here to California and back. And so, yeah, those are pretty much our plans for now on doing shows.
That's wonderful. So where can people learn more about you, your music, and what's coming up?
There's a website, so there's lightafterdeath.org, which is what Illumina AD stands for. And then there's YouTube, which if you want to come and subscribe and follow the music videos, that'd be amazing. Spotify, add us to your playlists. We've got TikTok, Instagram, whatever you want to come and find us on. But we would love to have more people come along and follow what we're doing.
Well, I appreciate you coming out and taking the time to tell us more about the band, and we look forward to what's coming next.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
We'll be back.